young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. Lights are low, the curtains rise. Oh, it's time to go. Ooh, yeah.
Straight to the chaos. We're here.
You are the chaos. What are you talking about?
I wasn't the chaos this weekend, Becky.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Um,
Why? Were you rooting for the Seahawks?
Well, of course I was rooting for the Seahawks. I can't, in good conscience, root for the Patriots, Becky. I mean, that voice that you're hearing is Becky. Becky, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Dougie is in the house.
You know what? Let me take this. I'll be right back.
Okay. Dougie is in the house. Number 347601 is here. How are you, Dougie?
Inmate number 3487034 reporting as
What's up, Dougie?
Each week, MLH and I, we always have a theme, kind of what we're pushing. And this week, we're kind of pushing the reality of what prison's going to be like. And so I was kind of doing some research, and we'll see that on Wednesday. But damn.
And look who decided to show up. It's the Bad Kitty today. Bad Kitty, how are you?
Bad Kitty.
I am doing fantastic on this Monday. No hangovers here, so yes.
Right on.
Well, that's good. That's good. So, Kitty, what you up to? Did you watch Super Bowl?
I did. We watched Bad Buddy win, so that was fantastic. So.
Oh, it was a great halftime show. A great halftime show. I know we only got you for a short time.
Okay, cool.
Kitty, but today is woo, man.
Yeah.
Wow. This weekend was batshit crazy. I'm not going to get into too much of it because holy fuck, the war is on two factions over there that I don't even want to get into. But you guys are going to want to stick around because I got something for you. I'm waiting for a few more people to get in here before I unleash what I need to unleash. It was an unhinged weekend in more ways than one. Let me get to chat here. Swancho's in the house. What's up, Swancho? Brandon James. Who else do we have here? I know we have quite a few people. The lovely Southern Yankees here. As always, thank you for the membership, Southern Yankee. I really, really appreciate it. Barbara Vodapest says, I need my face washed. Okay, I'll play it for you. Barbara, I'll play it for you.
I need my face washed. I need my face washed.
There you go, Barbara, just for you. Brenda Baldoff is in the house. What's up, Brenda? Always lovely to see you. Good
I need my candy. I need my candy. He reminds me of a little kid in a supermarket when you walk in and he's all spoiled because mommy's not getting him what he wants.
Yeah.
That's what he reminds me of right there.
Yeah, exactly. Erie Forever's in the house. My first football game in years. All defense. Is that how it is nowadays? Not normally, Erie. It's not normally like that. It's actually quite the opposite. The league has tipped the favor in favor.
Yeah, but it goes in waves like that because they'll tip it, but then the defense they'll eventually figure out how to play those offenses. And then the defense, then it'll become kind of a defensive oriented. Then the NFL would make some rule changes to help the offense, and it will tip it back. It's done that through all its history.
Faded Joe is in that, but it's way more offensive now than he used to be.
Oh yeah, it's a lot harder. But
yeah.
look, they're starting to figure it out because defenses are starting to become more predominant than they had been in the last few years.
Yeah, Faded Joe's in the house. Did I mention Good SP's in the house? Good SP is here. Who else?
Wow, Brandon spoke and he even paid. So I guess since he paid for me to go last for words of wisdom.
Paige is in the house. What's up, Paige? Has got some meetings, so won't be able to join the entire show. It's like Kitty won't be here the entire show. Neither will Becky. Becky will be here in a bit. Breezy's in the house.
I won't be here either.
Shut up, Dougie. You have to be here, man. You're
I'm
contractually obligated, man. Breezy's in the house. Riddle is here. What's up, Riddle? Nice to have you here. Cinderella is in the house. What's up, Cinderella? Always nice to see you. Sunshine's in the house. What's up, Sunshine? The lovely Tina McBride is in the house, all the way from Scotland. Thank you, as always, Tina, for being a Monster Squad member. Beachcomber's in the house, also a Monster Squad member. What's up, Beachcomber? Cricket Cinema's in the house. Cricket, I got something special for Cricket. I'm waiting for CBF to wake up and join. I got a song to play for. NJS is in the house. And Brandon with the $10 super chat. Doug, last for words of wisdom.
Nice.
I guess.
Well, he paid for it, dude. So
I know.
What are you gonna do?
You're lucky, man.
I know.
Stinky Cat's in the house. What's up, Stinky Cat? Nice to have you here. Nanny's is in the house, and then Mama Red. Club Brain Fog is also here. I interrupted Super Bowl commercials for this. Good morning.
Man, I didn't get to see any of the Super Bowl commercials. I mean, I got to see commercials, but I only commercials I got were all Canadian TV, and they don't have the same commercials as. So I got to see a lot of commercials about their World Cup because they're going to have the World Cup this year. And commercials about Bell Communications. Yeah, it was weird. It's weird to watch. Like I said, Canada is a lot more polite in their commercials than we are down here. That's I mean, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I think it's kind of cool, but there is a difference in culture, even though we're right there on the border. There is a culture difference.
Yeah. Steeler fans in the house. What's up, Steeler fan? Nice to have you here. Our mod extraordinaire, Fuzzy Pink Handcuffs. Happy birthday to Club Brain Fog. And speaking of Club Brain Fog, before we get into anything, Cricket Cinema has taken the time to make a song specifically for CBF, which I am going to play right now.
Drift sideways through the day, they wander off but never stray. She answers straight by talking slant. The point arrives just when it can. Her calendar ignores the week. Tomorrow answers when she speaks. She labels thoughts in pencil fog, then files them under maybe log. Oh, I could mangle the French or mispronounce the Dutch or spell it in Swahili. I would like that so much, but I'm still learning to cuss in German and counting in Chinese. I'll send a joke written in smoke, but I just can't get foggies. I just can't get foggies. She loses nouns but keeps the vibe. Returns with verbs she can't describe. Her meaning travels by a spin. It lands somewhere inside your grin. She answers yes to questions why and shrugs when facts are standing by. Her logic naps then leaps ahead. You follow paths inside her head. Oh, I could mangle the French or mispronounce the Dutch or spell it in Swahili. I would like that so much, but I'm still learning to cuss in German and counting in Chinese. I'll send a joke written in smoke, but I just can't get foggies. I just can't get foggies. She sends a text that reads like mist. You get it wrong, then get the gist. She speaks in clouds with sharp design. The weather somehow draws a line. Her mind runs free of normal rails, yet still the message never fails. We don't translate, we just agree. Her fog makes perfect sense to me. Oh, I could mangle the French or mispronounce the Dutch or spell it in Swahili. I would like that so much, but I'm still learning to cuss in German and pounding in Chinese. I'll send a joke written in smoke. I'm gonna learn foggy. I'm gonna learn foggies.
Happy birthday, CBF. The name of that song was Gonna Learn Foggies, and it's on Cricket Cinema's channel. Make sure you sub up to CBF and Cricket Cinema. That was fantastic.
Oh, that was for my friend.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Brandon says MLH Forrest on Words of Wisdom. You mean Forrest Gump? I don't know about that, Brandon.
That's right,
We'll
'cause it
see.
is CB. Yeah,
Life
it
is like a box
versus
of
the nine.
chocolate.
What were you saying,
Sometimes
Peggy?
you deal with
I said it
idiots.
is her birthday, Club Brain Fog, because she told me her birthday's on the 9th. So yeah,
Yeah.
it is her birthday
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, exactly.
Happy birthday, Club Brain Fog.
Uh,
And give Dougie a good snuggly hug from me and the crew. And let your Dougie know that we don't eat cats over here, even though we might joke about it. But
right.
you know, we love kitty cats. We
She
love all
speaks
animals.
Californian.
Shit, we even have a cat on our panel right now. We would never want to eat kitties.
Yeah.
Seriously, don't eat meat.
Even bad kitties. So
Hi, Mama Red. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Kitty wanted a butt commercial, so Wednesday she'll get a butt commercial.
I mean, there was a lot of butt commercials on the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Yeah.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
I
The
didn't get to
Levi
see it.
commercial. Oh my God,
Yeah,
that was
Levi-
a
Yes,
thirst
Levi
trap.
one.
I was like, really, all of that for Levi's? Come on now.
and the commercials sucked, by the way. They really sucked.
They really did.
Okay. Good SP with the 5 gifted memberships. If you got a membership from Good SP, a Monster Squad membership, make sure you say thank you. Thank you very much, Good. I really, really appreciate that.
Yeah.
It looks like Mama Red got one. Very good. Okay. I need everybody to mute for about 5 minutes here because I need to discuss something really, really important. Okay. All right. So last night, Slappy did an ill-advised live. And I don't even think he realized, or maybe he does realize that. I really don't care. But this message is for Erica. Erica, I hope this gets back to you. I've said several times on the channel that there are certain people I would never, let back into the fold. But there are others that I have grace for. And Erica is one of them. Erica is being bullied, has been bullied. And last night, I want to, this is for you, Erica. I hope you're listening. Last night, Scott committed a crime. Okay. He put out your personal text messages on his phone for the world to see. Okay. This is a pattern of behavior. He's done this before. And now, Erica, I want to give you back your power. Okay. I understand that there have been differences in the way that you felt about this channel and this show. We're putting all of that aside here. Okay. He did something very egregious last night, and you hold the key to putting him where he belongs. I'm not trying to tell you to go to the DA or anything like that. But what I will tell you, Erica, is I have the stream, I have the link, and I have the timestamp if you choose to get your power back. Okay, so I just want to let you know that we here will not let anybody intimidate you, and we will be helping you every step of the way if you need help. Okay, and for David B, okay, I know you may be worried about David B. Um, you know, putting out a personal conversation of yours that you had, which was very personal and should have never have been recorded. Who records conversations between quote unquote friends? With friends like that, who needs enemies? Okay, but I guarantee you, Erica, he will not put that conversation out, because if he does, Erica, then he will be in violation of the law. All right. There's criminality there. You can't put that out, even though he's in a one party state. Okay. He could be charged with intimidation of a victim or a witness, and causing you emotional distress and intentional harm and harassment. There's also, there also would be civil liability if you wanted to go down that route, Erica, for anyone who attacks you from this point forward. Okay, so any one of them that decides to wield a cudgel against you, you have the ultimate 2x4. You have the power now, Erica, not any of them. And I want you to know that I personally, if you need to reach out to me, my email address is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I will be more than happy to give you the link, because he most likely will put it on private now that I'm saying what I'm saying. And remember, Erica, he's out on bond right now. Okay? He's out on bond. And the reason that I'm telling you this is because you can put an end to his pattern of behavior. Okay? His cycle of what he does to victimize people and re-victimize and force them to comply to his will. You now are going to be in control. Okay. He violated the law yesterday, and it's incumbent upon you, if you so choose, to be the one to say enough is enough. I'm not going to take any more. And I don't want anybody going forward to be victimized. So I am offering my services to not only give you that information, or if you want me to turn over that information, I most certainly will turn over that information, because your former friend broke the law again, Erica. Okay? It was disgusting what he did on that stream last night. And this channel, okay, has always been about righting wrongs and pointing out injustices. And this is why we continually hammer the point home about Scott Hochstetter, okay? Because he breaks the law. He has no regard for other human beings, right? And he doesn't give a flying fuck about anybody but himself. And it's time for somebody to be the one that puts an end to this, so further people don't get victimized by this bully. Okay. So, Erica, 100%, I've got your back. All right. So, if you need to, feel free to reach out to me, and the information is there. Okay, guys, I'm done. Sorry, I had to get that off of my chest, because that what I saw yesterday that was brought to my attention was egregious, and I won't let anybody be bullied by that piece of shit without speaking my mind. So
Yeah.
there we go. Sorry we had to start out on such a serious note, y'all, but it had to be said, and it had to be mentioned. I am not one to be trifled with, and when I see injustices, I'm going to point them out, because I've always done that on this channel. And we have a bunch of great people here that I'm pretty sure feel the same way. Am I wrong, Kitty?
You are correct.
Okay. Dougie, did I say anything out of line, or am I out of line?
No. No.
Becky, one that's been victimized before and is a survivor of Scott's nonsense.
You know, I've been there. I've been there, right there. And when it comes with, in regards to Erica, you know that she went out to his hearings. I've always said Erica has never said anything negative about me, towards me. The only issue that I'm gonna bring up was, um, when people were trying to tell her this is what he has been doing. Her response was, he hasn't done it to me. And so she continued to support him.
Mhm.
However, saying that, what they've done to this woman, I have never stood behind. It doesn't matter if we have difference of opinions. What they have done to her, David B has actually already played some of those videos of her recording. It's not the first time.
Mhm.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
No.
Son of a bitch.
Now, one party states, as far as I know, work by.
I gotta step away for a moment.
Okay. He has already put out those conversations, but now threatening to put them out again if she opens her mouth. How fucking dare you? How dare you? Trying to be, and they know that she already suffers from anxiety, suffers from all this stuff. You think that's not going to try to push her over the edge?
Mhm.
You fucking low-life motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Just when you think they can't get low, they go
No.
lower.
There's no fucking low that these people won't go to, Becky, and that's why people say, why are you so obsessed with Scott? Why do you always, I mean, every fucking show is directly geared towards Scott. Now you all know the fucking reason. Okay, when we do things to point out his bullshit and what he's doing to people. Okay, so it does get to a point where um you have to stand up for people, and this whole show has been for the victims slash survivors. Okay, so, and I want to point you guys to something else. It's weird times we live in, but Ghost Soldier, okay, Ghost Soldier 23, right,
Oh,
used to be really good friends with Scott, and now they had a falling out because Ghost Soldier realized something that we realized a long time ago, but even he said enough is enough. And I I highly recommend people check out Ghost Soldier 23's um latest video. It was done, I believe, yesterday. Okay, and he broke down what Scott does in detail. All right, and it was actually really surprising and really refreshing to see that. Okay, it was phenomenal. You guys got to check it out. I don't normally, hedge you to somebody that was on that side of things, but even somebody like Ghost Soldier is coming around to his fucking bullshit, right? You got to check it out. It's actually really, really good. um Citizens Erase Muse says, question, MLH, at one point were you friends with? No, I was never friends with Scott. Citizens Erase Muse. But when he first came in, nobody knew anything really about him, right? And there were people warning me and other people about his behavior and stuff. But it's like I said before, I can't bet everything and everybody. Citizens Erase Muse. I was never friends with Scott. Matter of fact, I could see through most of his bullshit almost right away. There were probably a couple of weeks where, I was like, okay, this guy's okay. I mean, at one point, he called me a legend in his chat, which is part of his pattern of behavior, right? Pattern of behavior uh, of doing things. Okay. And so, of course, it feels good to get the ego stroked here and there. It's all good, right? Pluck said, Ghost Soldier helped Scott take American Doofus down, and he did not deserve it. Well, I agree, Pluck, but look, now truths are coming out about Scott that even the most ardent of supporters of his are realizing. These are not things that we have not put out a long time ago, but it's better to have people realize better late than never, right? I was never on board with him either, Mama Red. That's the whole thing. And then, as everybody knows, he hurt a very good friend of mine. And that's why, I became the one that was going to do what I did. And Flea and I started DT, and then everybody else joined, and the rest is history. So that's why we do what we do. If anybody is wondering why we do what we do, it's because we want to help the victims of his fucking crimes. Okay. I was blocked years ago for saying meow, Barbara said. I have no idea why that, that happened. Team Kathy's in the house. What's up? So let's get to some fun ones here. I don't want this to be a totally serious, but my offer is out there for Erica. I will help you in any way that I can help you, because Scott is a menace to society, and he always will be. And the only thing that's going to stop him, people complain about us wanting him behind bars. That is the only thing that is going to stop this behavior, at least temporarily, and maybe a bit more. So please, Erica, consider what I'm telling you, and hopefully we will get a resolution to this.
He's not faithful to anyone. He is not a friend to anyone. Unless you are of service to him, he don't give two fucks about you. There you go. What happened over the weekend? Hello. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what else can. The motherfucker only uses people. That is what he does. He uses people. And you know what, Erica? Let me tell you something. Let me throw this out there. And I'll make this offer to a lot of people. You want to navigate the California justice system? I will fucking help you navigate the California. As corrupt as it can be, I will help you navigate.
Yeah.
You want to do it? You want to go 2 for 2? You want to go ahead and we can go walk into that station together and we both file our fucking reports. How about that? Reach out to me, Mexican long hair. You have his email. Reach out to me. I'll help you navigate it. Fuck it. We'll navigate it together, because that son of a bitch also did it to me.
Yeah. Annabelle says the laughing is what is disgusting. How much he enjoys hurting people is disgusting. Annabelle Dougie talked about that, and it is. Every time he does that, he's up to nefarious bullshit. Geek says, when you wake up about Scott, I call it red pilling the matrix. You see so much when it happens. 100% Geek. Mick T's in the house. What's up, Mick T? Nice to have you here as well. Dougie, go ahead, buddy.
Hey. Sorry, I had to step away. I had to calm down.
Yeah. Anna from Canada's in the chat. What's up, Anna? Denizen's here, too. Go ahead, Dougie. Sorry.
Well, this whole thing with what David B. did, I just find it deeply, deeply disturbing, to say the least. To record a woman in a distress moment. I mean, who thinks of doing that to a woman, to anybody, really? Man, woman, whatever. To do that to a person during a time of distress, that you're thinking of, hey, I'm going to record this person, and then I'm going to use this at a later date to bully them and make them either shut up or do what we want them to do.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of sick piece of crap are you? That is the lowest form of a human being I have ever seen. If you are capable of doing this to this woman during this time, what else are you capable of? Obviously, we see that you're a bully to women. Now, the question I have that really, really makes me sick to my stomach. We see who you are by your actions. We don't have to make this up. I'm not making this up.
Mm.
We're seeing by your actions, by your words. We see who you are. We see how you function. My question is, what about your wife?
Mm.
She can't do anything, say anything. You're there. I have deep concerns about that. I don't know. I'm not saying that anything's going on there, but with the actions I'm seeing, it's a scary thought. It's really a scary thought. You are a sick individual. If you're capable of doing this to this woman, you're capable of doing anything to any woman. You would, sir, are the kind of man, and I use man very loosely because you're not a man. You are the kind of man that I warn my daughters to stay the hell away from.
Yep.
You act like you're on this high horse and you're so much better than us. Oh, get up on the panel. Let's talk about. Dude, there ain't nothing to talk about.
Nope.
You are a sick pile of crap.
Yeah.
You have just opened my eyes to even how much more sick you are. You are right there side by side with your master. You are as sick as he is. And that's another thing. This pile of crap, Mr. Pig, this is the kind of people he attracts. This is who he surrounds himself with. This is the man who speaks for you.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know who you are, both of you. I have you pegged. You have been weighed, you have been measured, and you have been found wanting. You're both going to be in trouble. Pig boy, you're going to prison, and it's happening soon. You better start counting. And the thing is so funny about it. What have you done to help yourself in this situation? Not a damn thing. You've done everything to harm yourself. And the funny thing is you're going to blame everybody else around you. It's your fault. It's their fault. It's their fault. No, dude, it's all your fault. Everything you've done is recorded. Not by us, by you. What a dumbass. You got to be the dumbest criminal I think I have ever witnessed. In all the years, I have 65 years, all the years, you have by far the dumbest I have ever seen, I have ever witnessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kitty. I'm so sorry, but he is the dumbest. He is literally the dumbest person I think I have ever come across.
I mean,
I have a question for you, MLH.
Okay. Go ahead, Becky, and then I want to give Kitty a say because
Yeah, sorry, Kitty. So you have the clips, you have the timestamps.
Yep.
The DA, the day that he asked to speak with me, one of the questions was, has he ever done X, Y, and Z with his bullying? And I always said, no, he has his hoodlums do it for him. This is something that he was, I'm guessing, based on what he was asking, very wanting this very type of information. Okay. I always said I wasn't going to get involved in any of the process of Scott's going to fucking jail, prison, whatever the fuck. Let the system handle it whichever way it needs to be handled. However, knowing that this woman is being blackmailed by him and David B into compliance, I'll be happy to take that in and walk it into the DA and see if this is the type of shit that he was asking me about. There you go, Scott. You wanted to fuck with people, you're getting fucked with.
Yeah. Kitty, let's get you in here. I know you're on a limited time frame.
Yeah,
Kitty.
yeah. And plus, Kitty has words of
Yeah.
wisdom thing planned out, so we really need before she leaves. We gotta let her do that. So
Yeah, for sure. Kitty, you want to say something? And then we'll do words of wisdom really quick.
No, I'm okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm in my Scott outfit, so I feel a little silly right
Okay.
now. It's just,
Sorry.
yeah.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it right now. We're gonna do words
It's party time.
of
I guess so.
wisdom. Everybody. All right, since Kitty needs to leave, Kitty's going first today, not me.
Oh,
Ah!
no, I'm not ready yet, though. Hold on, hold
you're not
on.
ready?
Aha, so MLH has to do it Forrest Gump style.
All right, I gotta do okay. I'll do it Forrest Gump style, Kitty, and then you can go. Is that cool, Kitty?
Yes.
Okay. Now, these words, and we're gonna have to talk about these words after because this is another thing. And I'll get to chat. By the way, Mama Red, I did see your super chat. I will get to that. I promise. Okay. Here we go. Life is like a box of chocolates. We got picked on for being white. We were called, what was it? European settlers, European trash. I have experienced racism because I was the minority. Jenny, what's minority mean? And it's easy to be a minority. It's easy. It's easy when you're pretending to be a minority and stuff, I guess. All right.
I'm sorry.
That was my best Forrest Gump, y'all. Okay.
It sounded like Forrest Gump came from a trailer.
Yeah, I know. I did my best, Becky. Knock it off.
I love it.
All right. Oh, look, it's wow.
Well, speaking of dumbass, there we are.
There we are. All right.
So
All right. Looks like we've got DOA here. DOA, aka Scott, aka the Defender of Ants, aka Slappy, aka anything else that we've got. Dingaling. Your turn, Dingaling. Your turn.
Well, you guys, I'm not gonna do what you all think I'm gonna do, which is flip out after all this happened. Oh my gosh! So don't worry. I mean, I have a new job too. I don't know if you guys know what I'm doing now. Do you know what I'm doing now?
We have no idea. DOA. Painting houses, repairing houses.
No. I am a ship captain.
Oh.
I have to navigate all of this stuff.
Wow.
I have to navigate, and I've been navigating all over the place. You guys, I know you're like.
I thought you were going to do some gangster rap. You're like turning the record there.
Dougie, I'm driving. Can't you see I'm driving?
I'm sorry. I'll bow down. I'm sorry.
Did you let DOA go? How rude. We did guest here, Dougie. Come on.
God.
All right.
I'm just thinking, I hope that's not one of your favorite vinyls. You better not scratch it.
Go ahead.
I have to make a point that I can drive and listen to and read all my cool chat members who I still allow in my chat. And I really like it to, I use my hands. I listened to a podcast about really using my hands to navigate all of this. So
we need a full screen. I'm sorry. I need a full screen right now.
Oh.
What do you mean this?
Okay. So don't mind me. I'm driving. I'm a really good driver. I haven't gotten any too worried. I read everything and also talk with my hands. Yeah, but I'm not gonna freak out.
Don't forget the bumps and the bad shocks there, Scotty.
Dougie, I'm in someone else's. I'm in my other car.
Oh.
I thought you were in a boat.
Becky, please.
Semantics, Becky. Calm down. Let do it. All right. Let's get to it, Scotty. Come on now. We got you here to do words of wisdom.
Yes, I know. I've been navigating through a lot of things, and I just, But yes,
I made up things.
I'm a white boy, so I got picked on for being white. Like, you guys don't know anything about that, about being white and being called trash. European settlers trash. So I've experienced racism, and because I was a minority, and it's easy to be a minority. So don't worry about it, okay?
Just ask MLA. She's only 49% minority.
Oh, Kitty.
Yeah. And then you guys were gonna talk about me on the show today. So I came on, and don't worry about the spit. Do you guys see the spit? Don't worry about the spit. It happens when I talk, all right? It's my list. But I know I'm going down, and I know I'm going down hard. So can you guys be my friends on here? I have
Well, look, Scotty, I have several times said that you're not welcome here because of your behavior. And I'm gonna stick to that, but from time to time, we will have you on for words of wisdom. I mean, you've been a regular on here on words of wisdom because these are your words, Scotty.
Well, yes, because I'm brilliant, and I say not hypocritical things at all, and everything I say is truth. And the real version, because everyone else is wrong. And sometimes I just make stuff up, but it's still the truth. It's still the truth. Ban the fascists, you guys. Ban the fascists.
Oh, ban the fascists. There you go. Ban the fascists.
Oh my God.
I got one thing to say to you, Scotty. It's this. And also,
knew it.
Also, I could say this.
I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. They can say whatever the fuck they want. Say whatever the fuck you want. You want to call me, fucking say it. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, or I could.
Are your feelings hurt, Scott?
Play it on LH.
But
Play it.
What hurts?
What hurts?
My butt hurts.
Or this.
I need my face wash. I need my face wash.
Oh my God.
Or I could say this is part of your greatest hits too, Scotty.
Mexican long hair.
He's saying my name and then I got another one. Hold on. It's this one. This was a very famous quote of yours. How you like long ones.
Yeah, the fucking Costco hot dogs are pretty fucking good, man. You get a nice long one, man.
Nice long one, man.
Even Kitty had to hide her face on that one.
She's like, no resemblance here, none whatsoever.
Or I could play this one.
I was sorry, I was boosting cocaine up my ass.
If the RVs are rocking, don't come and knock.
I'm a really good driver, you guys. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Never put anyone on the road in danger.
Yeah. You never read chat while you're driving either, right, Scott?
You never have to get out of the RV because the brakes are not working to put a vice grip on the hose and then get back and keep on driving.
Right,
you've never done that.
Right,
no,
right.
I have not, Dougie. You don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Stick around, Scotty, because we still got 2 people to go on words of wisdom. Becky, you're up next. Go.
Go back.
Oh shit! Why you guys always do that to me?
Go. Because Brandon paid for Dougie to be last. I had no choice. Go ahead.
Brandon, you ass. I love you, Brandon. We got picked on for a bit. This is so fucking ridiculous. It's not even funny. But here we go. We picked on for being white. Yeah, we were called. What is it? Yeah, they made all kinds of racial remarks about my blue eyes. And they were like, oh my God, here comes the blue demon because I have blue and golden locks. Yeah, I suffer. I have suffered. I am suffering because I am a European settler. European trash. Only you, not the rest of your family. You are European trash. But your family seems to be upstanding citizens. You, my friend, I don't know. They must have switched your ass at birth. I have experienced racism because I was the minority. What are you gonna do next? Scott, blackface? Is that how fucking stupid you are? And it's easy to be a minority. Duh. I can't with these words.
All right, Dougie, go next because I got to get caught up on chat. So much is going on in chat.
All right.
Caught up.
Hi. My name is Slappy Sebastian Serdingaling. I came across on the Mayflower, and we came across Native Americans. We called them Indians because we thought we were in India, but yeah, and we got picked up on being white. We got picked on. Excuse me. We got picked on for being white. We were called European settlers because that's what we are. We are European settlers, but they were calling us that, and I take that as derogatory. That, hey, look, there's the European settlers. How dare you call us that? How dare you? That's racism right there, folks. And they called us European trash because, we came on their lands, we were trashing it, throwing our garbage everywhere, cut down all the trees and stuff, and then we were just like getting sick and stuff, and burying our dead out there in the woods and stuff on their promise, on their sacred lands and stuff. But we they called us European trash. I have experienced racism because I was the minority. I came across on a ship of 100 or a couple hundred people, and we were in a land of thousands. So I was a minority, and it's easy to be a minority because I'm white. I have blue eyes. I have brown hair. I'm fat. I'm obese. That makes me a minority. I live in an RV. I have a speech impediment. I'm stupid. I'm a minority. There's only one of me. So I'm a minority.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we're gonna talk about this absolutely ludicrous words of wisdom here in just a second. Let me get caught up with chat here. Welcome, Dennis, and nice to have you here. Anna from Canada is in the house. Lovely Anna from Canada. King Charles.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds like blackmail to me. It does. Afila's in the house. What's up, Afila? Nice to have you here. Mama Red with the $10 super chat. Thanks for bringing light on who Ant really is. Also offer help to his victims. 100%, Mama Red. I've done it before, and I will do it again as many times as it takes. 100%. It was King Charles this weekend was off the rails. Sally is in the house. What's up, Sally? It is awful, Sally. Amy M is here. David B is just as vile, Annabelle says. Sunshine's in the house. What's up, Sunshine? I would like to know why he wouldn't get up on panel with Boss Talk Kenny and myself and explain himself on that situation with Erica. He's a coward. Well, he is a coward, Sunshine. He there's no getting out of it. Cricket Cinema's here. What's up, Cricket? Nice to have you here. Ran is here. The way he talks about his mother tells me all I need to know about him. Let's see. I agree, Brenda. Tina McBride says, I watched Scientology for more than 15 years. Never watched DOA till this bad actor days and what he was doing, and Becky can't stand him. Yeah, we can't stand him. Barbara says, I was doxxed. Someone took the time to find my high school picture and maiden name. Wow, Barbara, that sucks. I'm sorry that happened to you. Dougie, if you listen carefully, and I'm sure you don't see David B's streams, you can hear his wife in the background dictating. He has her deep in their mud, probably why his daughter is estranged. Anyone know his... Yeah.
It just shows just how deep the hole goes, man.
Yeah, yep. Anna says...
when you think that somebody might just...
Yeah. Anna says...
You think you got to the bottom,
yeah,
it just keeps going.
Yeah, it never stops. Anna says, anyone know his next court date? That is the 26th of this month, Anna. It's both for the felonies and misdemeanors. His disabled wife is complicit, and it's her money that is going to Chumley. Annabelle says, that's terrible, Annabelle. Who are the women who support this abuse of women? Fuzzy says, oh, we know. L.A. Deb's in the house. What's up, L.A. Deb? Nice to have you here as always. The lovely Denise is in the house also. Nice to have you here. FYI, in Wisconsin, if you plan to secretly record a call with someone in a two-party consent state, the stricter two-party state law prevails.
Yep.
I think it's one-party state in Wisconsin, Denise. I'm almost certain. I looked it up.
Where was she? Wasn't she in California when that was recorded?
It doesn't
on
matter.
Her way home?
It doesn't matter. I can record anybody. It doesn't matter.
California law supersedes the other one.
No, David B is in a one-party state, Becky. It doesn't matter. I could record anybody in California, and I can get in no trouble at all.
No.
Let's see. Yep. No, it's true. It's true, Becky. I can record anybody.
Okay.
Not that I ever had, but I can't.
When one of them assholes were threatening they were in a one-party state and claimed they had voice recordings of me, which I don't give a fuck. I didn't say anything about nobody. Go for it. We looked into the law of California, which is a two-party state. The two-party state.
You could file
is
it.
The one that prevails.
You could file it, but it's not gonna work. I've looked this up several times, Becky. It just not gonna happen. Fat Possum's in the house. Tracy Murphy's in the house. What's up, Tracy Murphy? Nice to have you here. Not doing Elmer Fudd, rib guy. Let's see. In Scotland, we call someone like David B a rocket because they can be fired in. Yeah, exactly. Tina. Let me get
California, we call him an asshat.
Yeah, well, in the rest of the world, we call him a piece of shit, because that's what he is.
That feels better.
Let's see. Beachcomber's in the house. I don't know if I mentioned you, Beachcomber. He's the new chairman of the fascist party. See, I can call him names. Exactly. Okay. I'm almost there, guys, I promise. And then we're going to discuss this fucking piece of shit comment. Marth Mudang is in the house. What's up, Marth? Nice to have you here. Nanny's is here. He said he identifies as Native American last night.
We love you, Kitty.
Yep. Flea's in the house. Hang on, Flea. I'll get to you. I'm trying to get caught up. Boss Talks is in the house. What's up, Boss Talks?
I thought I was feeling itchy.
Yeah. Fingy gifted a membership. Thank you very much, Fingy. If you got that membership, say thank you. Welcome on in, Fingy. Nice to have you here as always. Brandon joined up as a member. Thank you for that. Another gifted membership from Fingy. Make sure you say thank you to Fingy if you got that. Faded Joe got one. Awesome. Very good. Sheila's in the house. He said he didn't want to put his laundry on the floor because it's nasty, dirty. And then in the next breath, he said he's sleeping on the floor. Yeah, well, that's him. Janet from Another Planet's in the hizzy. Queen Gangster Granny is here. Rib Guy with the 5 gifted memberships. If you got a membership from Rib Guy, make sure you say thank you. Thank you very much, Rib Guy. Really appreciate that. I'm trying to get through as much chat as I can. Sorry if I missed your comment, y'all. CBF says, this is going to drive him into full temper tantrum. It'll be great. Oh, no doubt. Did you find this Home Depot yet, Scotty? Stinky Cat says. What else here? I think I got maybe one more to get to. Yes, Brandon with the $5 super chat. Becky, you complete me.
Brandon's
funny. Rib Guy re-upping for now 17 months. Yep, DA is building a folder. Yeah, okay. I think we are almost there. Mandy's in the house. What's up, Mandy? Nice to have you here as always.
So somebody fact checked me, and you are correct. However, dumbass sidekick, the simp, is in a lot more legal trouble than even I knew he could be in. Oh wow, damn.
Yep. Annabelle became a Monster Squad member. Thank you very much, Annabelle. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the Monster Squad. Tricky Trixie, MLH first. No, Tricky. I was first today because of circumstance. But okay, let's talk about this delicious quote, y'all. I think Kitty had to run. So, Flea, you're here.
Flea, how are you, my friend? How you feeling?
I can't get over this shit, you guys. I am not getting over this shit, and I feel like
you are.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will.
I need to bring you some homemade chicken soup, please. I think.
No, dude, seriously. You know what? I don't know. I should have got vaccinated. I should have got my COVID vaccine this year. I did not. That's on me.
Yeah.
And here I am.
And pneumonia is going around really bad too. Make sure that that's not in your lungs.
Especially at your age, Flea.
Oh,
I know.
Those are fighting words.
What is it with you and Rib and everybody for their age, man?
I don't know, man. I just like doing it, man. It makes me feel good,
Yeah, I know it makes you feel good.
Mandy says I've been sick for over a week. The flu is horrible.
You start having an evil laugh like big boys, and we got problems, dude.
I have two siblings with pneumonia right now. That's why I'm telling you, it's hitting people hard.
MLH, I need you to check your email real quick because I sent you something that relates to this.
Okay, no problem.
Just check it real quick and then pop that up on screen.
Okay, the Gmail or the other?
Yeah, Gmail.
Okay, hold on. Oh, here we go.
You can't even stop laughing just thinking about it.
Hold on. I'll pull it up here.
Mandy, I am so sorry about your friend.
Is
what
Flea
happened?
Pulling a sneaky here?
What happened to Mandy's friend?
She decided that she needed to exit.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mandy. That's horrible.
Marth, I am old, honey. I'm old. I know it. That's okay. I'm cool with that.
Mandy,
I'm fine with it. I'm still kicking.
Mandy, if you need to, obviously my email, I'll pass along my Google number. We can talk, okay? If I haven't already, I think maybe I've already given you my Google number. All right, here's what Flea sent me here.
Oh gosh, coming from Flea.
That didn't happen so hard. It unhappened other things that actually happens. Oh, okay.
Things that never happened.
Flea, for time constraints, I am not going to make you read the words of wisdom. Plus, you're not feeling very well. But I did want to comment on this because this shows who this fucking piece of shit is. Okay, let me just say this real quick, Scott. I know you're listening. You always listen, right? Incessantly, obsessively, like you guys like to think, right? Here's what I'm going to tell you, Scott. This is from me to you. You have no idea what it's like to be a minority, sir. Okay? You have no say in the matter when it comes to being a minority and how a minority feels. You know who does? I do. You know who else does? Becky does. You know who else does? all the black people in this country, all the brown people in this country, all the Asian people in this country. Those are the minority of this country. Okay, so get that real fucking straight, Scott.
You mean it's not the white American male?
Nope, not at all.
Oh, come
We
on. We're not
sure
the
just so
minority.
oppressed.
Yeah. So
Oh, darn.
so yeah.
Wow.
So the
Scott.
utter fucking gall of this. When I saw this, I was like, this is perfect for words of wisdom. Okay. This right here is an encapsulation of how this guy feels about people other than being white, right? He describes it as European settlers and European trust. By the way, I wish Kitty was still here. He claims to be a Native American. What
Dude, no, did he get a
no.
DNA test that said
Yep.
he wasn't anything but European?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay, so
wait.
by the way, this is a giant dog whistle, y'all.
Yep. It
Yep.
sure is. It sure is. And that's why I'm pointing it out. Okay. We know who you are, Scott. You're a racist, homophobic piece of fucking human trash. You're not a human. You're human
No.
trash.
Yep.
Right? That's what you are, Scott. You're human trash, man.
Now,
You-
in fact, Scott, if you want to prove us wrong, give us a list of 10 things where society has benefited from what you have done. And we need proof, not just your words, because we don't believe anything you say. So you need to show us evidence, show us the receipts.
this
Of
guy,
10 things that you have done.
Well,
You
let me
can't do
tell
it,
you
Scott.
one.
You can't
He
do it.
addressed the black sox in
can't do it,
court.
Scott.
Hello.
You can't do it, Scott. You
Yeah.
can't do it. Give us 10 things. Do a video. 10 things you've done that has helped people, that's helped society, and show the receipts.
I guarantee that's when Scott, anytime Scott's ever been in a fucking store, this shit happens to me this day. And if you don't believe me, ask Bernie, because I proved it to her. Okay. I am followed everywhere I go in a fucking store, whether it's fucking Walmart, Best Buy, you name it. I've got somebody fucking someone's eyes on me. Okay.
Yep.
Making sure I'm not fucking seeing. Now it's a little less prevalent in Walmart now because they got most things behind fucking glass, which I'm thankful for. Right. But at Best Buy, they have this policy at Best Buy, because I used to work at Best Buy, okay, where, in order to deter theft, you go up and you ask somebody if they need help, okay? And when I go in there, right, I no less than 12 times in probably a 10-minute span, I'll have people, bam, bam, bam. You need help? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Right? And when I explained this to Bernie, she had no clue. She's like, I don't believe it. I said, Bernie, let's go to Best Buy. I'm going to prove it. We went separate ways, right? And I, she was watching me as I was going through the store. No less than 12 times did people ask if I needed help. How many times did Bernie get asked? One time. One time.
That happened to me during a live. I was at the mall at the jewelry counter of all things.
So
and yeah.
Nobody can tell me that this fucking fat piece of shit knows what it's like to be a fucking minority. So
did you pull out your 49 card by any chance and be like, yo, here you go?
I sure did.
My best friend happens to be black, and I've watched, just being around him, hanging out with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it.
Yeah.
And I've talked to him about it. I've had some deep discussions with him about that. And yeah, here's the difference right here. We as a white person, I don't have to teach my child how to behave and conduct themselves around a police officer, even when they're innocent and they're just a casual walk by.
Yeah.
Just the things that they have to teach their children to be prepared
Oh yeah, you
for,
don't look an
for
officer
that
in the
life
eye.
when we don't have to. We don't, because we don't have that type of racism. Yeah, we might be like, oh, he's fat or blah blah this or that. You might get little teeny tastes, little fragments of
Right.
what
Right.
it's like,
Right.
you know.
Okay.
But imagine that all the time. I mean, it's always there in your life. It's always there. It's always there. You can't
Well,
run
it
from it. You can't
happens
hide
to
from it.
minorities at doctor's office, which is one of the reasons anytime that I go and meet a new doctor, you will always see me in a business attire
Yeah.
because they will treat you differently because you are a minority. They
Yeah.
talk down to you. It
Yeah.
happens to us when we are in labor non-stop. How many times hasn't it been put on TikTok when a black woman goes in for labor, they are not immediately looked into?
Yeah.
That girl had her baby 12 minutes after sitting in the goddamn triage section being asked about paperwork when she was already in active labor.
Yeah. It happens all.
This is the type of bullshit that we have to put up. The
Yeah.
police is the least of our problems. I'm gonna tell you that.
I'm
It's the whole
100%.
fucking system failure.
I'm 100% with you, and this has nothing to do with any of us minorities being prejudiced against white people. Here's a
No,
secret.
it's not.
Here's a
Listen, guys, I gotta say something. I don't think this happened, but if it did, if there's some small chance that this happened, it was probably because he was saying some racist
Stupid
shit.
shit.
yeah.
Yep. Thank
Yeah.
you, Flea.
Yep, 100%. Brandon with the $5 super says, "Wait, I'm a minority because autism, short, fat, and mixed. I'm white, Americanized, and African, and vile." Well, you are vile, Brandon, and it's okay. This is the vile chat, man. Fat Possum brings up a good point here. He has made this claim prior. It's so sickening after what true natives have gone through. I am a proud native of Cherokee and Choctaw Nation. The absolutely
That's
Fat
right.
Possum.
Right on. Right on.
Couldn't agree.
Huasteca, baby. That's where I
Right
come
on.
from. Huasteca land. Fuck
I
you,
You know,
Scott.
Yeah,
that's where
yeah.
I hang my hat on. Is, I'm part Cherokee, and that's I've always been proud of it. And yeah, my grandmother was full blooded,
Yeah.
and my dad was half. I'm quarter, but my dad always jokes that I don't have enough to shoot an arrow straight. So that's, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, my mama
But
was
you look
full
at
blooded.
photos of my dad, you know, he looks Native American. He has the high cheekbones, kind of dark complected, green eyes. A lot of Cherokees had green eyes, black hair. And my grandmother, we have photos of her when she was a young child, dressed in Native.
This man discusses.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry, Doug. Let me interrupt. I gotta go, guys. Thank you,
All
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
All
you
right,
for
Becky.
everything.
Thank you.
Bye,
Stay
Becky.
safe.
Bye, Becky.
Bye,
We love
bye.
you.
Love you all.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Let me get caught up on chat here, and then we're going to further this discussion. We've still got ads to do too, guys. LA Deb says that's a way of life outside my hood. I agree, LA Deb.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Aphila says that's shit, MLH, especially considering you're only 49%. How dare you, Aphila? How dare you? All right, let me get caught up because there's so much. I'm sorry if I don't get to your comment, y'all. Let's see.
See, this is the thing that's kind of throwing me off because, see,
Brenda Leon is in chat. What's up, Jen? Nice to have you here. What's that?
my father took a DNA test, one of those online ones, the most popular one. What's the name of it? Whatever. But anyways, and I don't know why he did it. But anyways, he did it, and it came back, and he was shocked because on it showed he had no Native American blood.
Mm.
And so he then paid for my brothers, myself and my two brothers to all do it. And you know, of course, my brothers and I are joking, like, we'll find out we're not really brothers or something, you know. But it came back to all three of us had no Native American in us. And we're like, well, what the heck? And so we're like thinking, well, what, we've been lied to all these years and stuff. For several years, I just kind of felt like betrayed. Like, here, I grew up thinking I'm this, and it'd be like you growing up then finding out you're not really Mexican, even though you grew up feeling it and a part of it, because that's who you believe that you are. Your soul feels that, and then you find out it's all a lie, right? And I'm just kind of like, I was just like devastated, kind of. And then to find out that those DNA tests, for some reason, Native American DNA is like really hard for it to show up for whatever reason. I don't understand it. Yeah, it was weird. So yeah. So for him to do the DNA test, say it came back that he's Cherokee or something, I'm not understanding that, dude. Unless
No,
something.
he said it was European. He was all European, is
European.
what he said.
Then how in the hell is he coming up with like what the?
You know why? You know why, Dougie? Because he's fucking full of shit, and this proves it right here.
YMCA. 1MC.
That was a rip.
I don't know, y'all.
He's coming
What's the thing?
unhinged. He's coming unhinged, dude. He's falling apart. His rational thinking he's not rational thinking anymore. I mean, he's got more irrational the closer we're getting. He's destructing a lot faster.
Would you say he's spiraling, Dougie? What were you?
Yeah, he's spiraling. That's the word I was looking for. Spiraling.
Yeah. What were you saying, Flea?
Oh, let's be real. I'm so white, I practically glow in the dark. But listen, I went to high school in a minority area where it was primarily minorities, and I've never had anything like this happen to me. Okay? And look how white I am, you guys. I'm just so fucking white. Let's be real. I've never had anything like this happen to me. If you can't get along with minorities, it's probably you, bro.
Yeah.
You're probably saying and doing racist shit, right? I just
racial vibe that they're picking up on.
Yeah, and this is such a dog whistle, right?
Yeah.
And white people, it's a subtle message. Minorities will see this dog whistle right away.
Yeah.
White people don't think it's a dog whistle, because they've been ingrained to think shit like this is okay.
Well, Flea,
right?
wait until Wednesday. Wait until Wednesday when I come out with some facts and talking about the dog whistle and prison. This son of a bitch doesn't know what he's getting himself into.
Yeah.
Or maybe he does know. I think that he does know. I think that he's just sticking his head in the sand and making up this make-believe world around him because he's hiding from the facts, because he knows what the facts are. And this is why I'm drawing this why I draw this conclusion. Does he talk much about his case much anymore?
No.
It's more about suing people and the drama shit. And I believe that he does that. It's his way. It's his defense mechanism of trying to control his little area that he sticks his head in the sand and make his little world around him so he's not feeling the pressure.
Yeah, Cricket Cinema says
if he is doing that though, this is the problem with that. This is what's going to happen to him if he really is. If this is what's going on, when he does get sentenced to go to prison, he will be hit by the reality of it. But he's going to be hit like just bam, like jumping from cold water into hot boiling water. He's not going to be the frog that just slowly. He's going to be jumping right. It's going to be such a shock to him.
Yeah.
Dude, he's fucked up. Yeah. Excuse the language, but he really is messed up.
Cricket,
he doesn't know it. I don't think he knows it.
Yeah, Cricket says racism requires a system of oppression. It doesn't work in two directions. 100%
Well,
cricket. All right, here's some more. Let's get through these cartoonists. We only got like 3 more.
Sticker chick wasn't laughing with me; she was laughing at me.
hello.
Isn't that the truth? You know, come on now. Here's another one here. Hold on. Got 2 more. 2 more to go. You guys still hear me? I have
Yeah.
to make sure.
Yeah.
I just have to make sure.
What happens if I say I don't hear you?
Well, then I know you heard me because you responded. Here we go.
I want some of that sweet Indian casino money.
Maybe that's what he's angling for. Is
Oh boy, you know, couldn't you see him trying to do something like that?
oh yeah, like trying to get in on whatever.
Oh, trying to find some Native American woman that's a victim type woman. He gets, oh God,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Liquid
I don't
Silk's
know.
got some catching up to do. What's up, Liquid Silk? Nice to have you here. Here's the last cartoonist video. Thank you to the cartoonist, by the way.
He's
Great work.
just so nasty.
No longer Chicano. I now identify as Native American.
Yep, that's what we were saying earlier. Yep. At first,
he is so nasty and disgusting. It
Yeah.
just, oh.
Yep, exactly. All right, let's get to our first ad. Jeez, we're over an hour into the show.
I thought you forgot about him. We were just saving him for Friday.
No. We're doing them, man. Right here. Here's Tom Peterson.
Wake up. Wake up. It's Tom Peterson, and we got a deal for you.
Hi, I'm Lane, and we got a great deal for you today. Hello, I'm filling in for Tom. Tom and Gloria are out on vacation in the Bahamas. Are you tired of being this guy? Just not measuring up? But you want to be hung like a horse. But the only way you're going to get there is by using a pump. But no matter how much you use the pump, it's still not measuring up. Because I know, I used to be like this little guy. But after trying Extendadong, I grew 10 times my original size. And so can you. For the low price of $89.99, even you can be as hard as a rock and standing proud for all to see. And trust me, the ladies will thank you for it.
Tom Peterson is not responsible for lost manhood, broken manhood, angry manhood, getting beat up by your manhood, or death from your manhood kicking your ass.
Mater's in the house. What's up, Mater? Nice to have you.
He knows because at the beginning it says, hey, pig, you want to race
for slips?
Yeah. So, yeah, you don't own anything. He's sitting there next to a Porsche 911.
Yeah. Well, Ling has definitely moved up in the world for sure.
Yeah. Ling's living the life. What kind of life is Butthead living?
I know. Mater's in the house. What's up, Mater? Nice to have you here as always. Okay, spiraling, guys and gals. He is spiraling like no other. And the more he spirals, and the more he realizes that he's backed into a corner, the worse it's going to get. We've said it on the show before, and it's happening. It's happening in real time.
I'm getting a vision, MLH.
Yeah, you're getting a vision.
I have those feelings. I'm kind of gifted at times.
Yeah.
But I'm getting this vision. I just yes. I'm getting the vision. It's getting clear. I see a turd. I'm envisioning a turd, and it's going around and around, and the more it goes around, the faster it's going, and it's a turd being flushed down the toilet. MLH, that's what it's spiraling down the toilet. I'm seeing a turd spiraling. That's what I'm seeing is a turd spiraling.
He's
spiraling is what I'm getting. He's a turd and he's spiraling.
Brenda says it just got flushed. Man, Amy says he needs a ding-a-ling protect her. Yeah, exactly. Especially now. It's going nowhere in the bucket.
I'm telling you, it's a dead turd in there. It ain't going nowhere.
I love this from Beachcomber. Just a bunch of spiraling emojis and then a poop emoji. Oh man, this. I'm glad that we can bring a little levity to this situation here, but it's actually really serious when you got people like Erica that are being victimized. And then, okay, I mentioned it earlier. I highly recommend everybody go to Ghost Soldier 23, just the latest video, and watch that video because he breaks down Scott to a fucking T, man.
You don't have to. We're not saying go over there and agree with the guy. And
yeah, you don't necessarily have to agree with everything.
His word that he was saying on this particular video.
This particular
really
video
strikes a lot of truth. What it did to me was it validated everything that I've all the conclusions I've drawn up about this guy. It just validates.
Yeah. Jen De Leon says, "Happy birthday, CBF." CBF is only 35 today.
I'll trade you, CBF.
She literally looks 35.
She does, and she thinks I'm joking about it. I literally thought that she was like 35, 40 years old. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, that's just how it was, but she does. She looks great. Anyways, you know what doesn't look great though, guys? Chumley. And apparently he's starting. This is his big comeback movie, y'all. So I gotta play it.
He has a comeback movie. I didn't know he even had a movie.
Well, he's had
How
plenty.
Can he have a comeback movie if he's never had a movie before?
Well, he's had plenty. Remember, Dougie, the Dark Buffalo Hump universe?
No, I don't remember. When it's dealing with him, I forget this shit. So
well, when you turn your age, Dougie, then you kind of
you're right there behind me.
How many times do I have to say that, Club Brain? I know I'm embarrassing you, CBF, but actually, I mean, whatever you're doing, it's working. Club.
So,
Brain.
Are you saying that Club Brain Fog is a pretty woman? She's beautiful. Is that what you're saying?
Of course. I mean,
young for her age, and
she definitely looks young.
And you're just like, like what are you trying? Where are you going with this, man?
I'm not going anywhere.
Are you hitting on our Club Brain Fog?
I am definitely not hitting on Club Brain Fog. She's
okay because Club Brain Fog has a man and she has a Dougie.
Yes, that's true.
And Dougies, you don't want to mess with the Dougies. I'm telling you that right now. I'm talking about the feline Dougies. I'm not talking about myself.
LA Deb, his story is not Netflix worthy, but you know what's theater worthy? This ad that we got here. So here we go. In a Dark Buffalo Hump universe first, we proudly present Leprechaun 2 and the first sequel in the DBHU. The leprechaun is hoarding, not the gold you're thinking of. He's hoarding the gold in his nose and all out salt on your senses. No one can prepare you for the horror of the leprechaun as he 3-card Monty's his way to protecting his cache of nuggets. This short, portly horror icon will rip your throat out if you get in the way of his edible boogies that come in different colors. Watch out for the leprechaun. He just might use his funnel shillelagh on you. Not possible to choking on your own boogers, using your shillelagh for nefarious purposes, Frankie grabbing your shillelagh and beating you up, or dead. Leprechaun 2 is the sequel of a lifetime. Where's my nose gold?
He's got a short shillelagh, dude. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, look at it.
It's all bent over, man.
Maybe the shillelagh needs some of those pills from earlier.
the extended dongs.
Extendedongs. Shillelagh needs some extendedongs.
You know that song Bang-A-Gong? Instead of Bang-A-Gong, it's going to be Extended Dong. CBF says, I'm never going to be able to drink coffee while modding again.
I can just hear it now, man. Chumley comes out with a new song, Shillelagh Love.
Oh, man. When I was doing this, man, I found that
Instead
picture.
of Muskrat Love, it's Shillelagh Love. Just doing the Muskrat Love song.
Instead of Radar Love, it's Shillelagh Love. Look, it's I really like this picture here, man. I just found like
I'm asking, man, is what end of the Shillelagh does he use?
Well, that's a good question. Which, I mean, maybe he uses both ends. Oh man. Just don't get in the way of his nose gold, man. He'll fuck you up, man.
Beat you up with this Shillelagh.
Jackie's in the house. What's up, Jackie? Nice to have you here. Tina McBride simply says, "Oh no." Oh man.
So,
yes,
sir, this is Officer Jackson. So, sir, what happened? What did he use? He beat me with this Shillelagh.
Oh man. CBF says, I'm not 59.
Top
I'm
holds
12.
up. Yeah, you mean this, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. It's just a toothpick.
Club Brain Fog says, I'm not 59. I'm 12 along with this channel.
Oh, God.
I know, Club Brain Fog, but
Guilty.
Hey man, you're only as old as you feel, as you think, and and I'm like what, 15, 16. So.
I know. So Dougie, you like the Leprechaun 2? Are you gonna go see Leprechaun 2?
It looked like Leprechaun at first.
Yeah,
I seriously thought you were gonna go that direction.
Oh my God.
It is the Leprechaun, man. Look. Oh man,
I can just see it now, man. The attack of the Shillelagh.
The killer Shillelaghs. Oh man, why didn't I think of that, Dougie? Maybe I'll do an ad for that later, man.
The Avenge of the Shillelagh.
I was thinking the same thing, Dougie.
It's all these
Invasion of the Shillelagh Snatchers.
Revenge of the Shillelagh Snatchers. Oh man, how funny! Oh man, it's gonna do as well as
like Halloween movies. It's like Shillelagh movies.
Hey, Stinky Cat has a request.
Fat piece of shit beating up people with a short Shillelagh.
Hey, Stinky Cat has a request, Dougie. Can prisoner number 3487034 please put a bra on, please? Oh man, that's funny. What you mean this guy, man? Come on.
That's what it's gonna look like, man. I'm telling you.
Sir Harry's in chat, says, "Sup, MLH." What's up, Sir Harry? Nice to have you in here. All right, it's time to play. Everybody.
How much you want to bet? Okay, let's take a poll here.
Yeah.
1 meaning yes, that you think it's going to happen, and 2 meaning no, and 3 meaning undecided. Okay, 1 yes, 2 no, 3 undecided. Put that picture up of me, of the prisoner number, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. How many of you believe that when he goes to prison, and you know his body looks much like this, that this dude is going to be doing some titty action sex stuff?
Oh God, stop it!
Something new.
1 yes, 2 no, 3 undecided.
It might be the only thing that saves him, right? Look, I got boobies.
To do it in
Just
the
use
mouth.
the boobies.
Oh God, man. guys are depraved, man. I'm not entertaining that. You know what I am entertaining is playing our favorite game.
Sure. Well, he won't have to say my butt hurts anymore if he does, goes in there with the titty action.
Buttercup is the voice of reason, and she put a 3. At least she put a 3 in there. All right, it's time to play You're So Dumb, chat.
I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb that I destroyed planter boxes and I filmed it. Yeah, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb that I've gone to prison and you guys are laughing at me and you're gonna make up all kinds of stuff that I'm so dumb. My butt hurts.
Okay, chat. It's time for you. It's time for you all to participate here. You're so dumb, chat. And you know what to do. And I'll start. I'm going to start with Dougie. Dougie, you're up first on You're So Dumb.
You're so dumb. Hey, you're gonna carry around a freaking shillelagh.
Oh man. Ari says when he goes to prison, he will align with the supremacist. We are minorities. Right? All right, Flea, you're up next. Speaking of Europe.
Yeah, okay. You're so dumb. You went to Colombia to get Coke and came back with a Pepsi.
Oh man. You're so dumb. You commit even more crimes on recent streams. That's my contribution, y'all. We're not depraved. We're
you're so dumb. You haven't even done anything to help your case yet. It's almost time to be in court, and you haven't done a damn thing. But you got accordion files. You got accordion files.
You're so dumb. You beat people with your shillelagh.
You mean he tries to push people because it's so limp? It's lately, you can only.
Aphila says, "You're so dumb. You commit blackmail and film it." Yep, 100%, 100%. Aphila, Cricket Cinema. You want to read this one, Flea?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Can I see it? Yeah. You're so dumb. You think the Mayflower compact was a car.
Dougie, you want to read this one?
You're so dumb. You think you're a historian.
Oh, God.
I'm so dumb. I think I'm a hysterectomy.
I wish someone would give him a hysterectomy. Holy shit. He's just really fucking dumb. Can we get something out in the open here? Something that I've talked about before that's been bugging me. I mean, David B talks about what a secret genius this motherfucker is. He is far from it. He is one of the stupidest fucking con artists I've ever seen, because now he's cornered him.
Wait, back up. Yeah. I have to agree with David B. He is a secret genius. He's so secret that nobody knows about it. He's that secret that
here's
how can you be a secret genius? I mean, come on. Those words don't even.
That's so dumb. Club Brain Fog says, "You're so dumb. You think blackmail is what you get from your only black friend."
That one's good.
Yeah, you want to read this?
Yeah. Well, look, you're so dumb. You keep committing crimes and filming them. Like,
100%.
really, true shit.
Yeah. Dougie, you want to take this one? This is a good one.
You're so dumb that you think your boobs are neat.
Oh man, I'll read this one.
Aphila with my mind right now are not very good right now.
I know. Aphila's got a good one here. You're so dumb. You turn all of your last allies into enemies. See, that's the thing. He can't help himself, Afila. It's patterns of behavior, right? I've talked about this a lot, and it applies to real life. If I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, like I always say, right? But there is, they call it pattern of behavior in psychology, right? And if you're in a bad relationship, you can pick up on these patterns of bad behavior if you're willing to open your eyes. But a lot of times we're so in love with the other person, or vice versa, that they never see those patterns of behavior. So it could be years. I spent 17 years in an abusive relationship because I didn't recognize the signs, right? I didn't recognize the patterns of behavior. And that's what he does. And not only is it a psychological thing and a mental health thing, but it's also a legal things. There are legal precedents for patterns of behavior, and it all stems from the psychology of it, but it translates um, into law. And that's what he violated last night by reading those text messages, was a pattern of behavior he's done over and over and over again. We've got some more here. Secret genius in what world? Southern Yankee says. Tina McBride says, my belly is sore with laughing. We love to make people laugh, Tina, and that's
I got one.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, you're so dumb. Somebody asked for crack and you bent over.
Dougie, you want to read this one?
You're so dumb. You have to cover one lie with another.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Denise says, "You're so dumb. You thought General Motors was in the army." General Motors. Oh, man, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Annabelle says his minions are so dumb. When Chumley betrays them, they think that they can join our chat. Judy, hi. Hello.
Yeah, I got one.
Did she try to come in here?
I don't know, but I know she doesn't, because I banned her a long time ago. But I'll talk about that in just a minute, Annabelle. Go ahead.
I got one. He's so dumb that when White Snake told him, well, that's a feather in your cap, that he thought he was part Cherokee.
CBF says, you're so dumb. Wile E. Coyote is your mentor. Yeah. All right. I was going to talk about something. Hold on. Let me. The minions, Annabelle. Look, I said it several times. There are certain people that are not going to be welcome here because they've done too much damage. They've said too many disgusting things about me and the people that I love and respect. You know, everybody up on panel. Becky, of course, Kitty, and others as well. This extends beyond just the people in my circle of influence, okay, which is why I extended the olive branch to Erica. Okay, we have to be better. All right, there are certain people that will come over here, and I don't want anybody to be harassed here. This chat, I take very much pride in this chat being a welcome place for anybody that comes in there. Right, we don't always have to agree on everything. We don't always have to take one side on things or anything like that. But one thing that I do take very seriously is we're not going to be the ones to harass. So if some of them do show up, there are certain ones that I will ban on site, like David B was banned, right? If there are others like Rika, if she ever shows up in here, and I know she became a bad actor, I'm banning her because of previous bullshit that she did that she never owned up to. Okay, there are certain people like that, Tilty Bird. There's just certain people that I won't let in here. But
certain people are beyond redemption at this point.
People are beyond redemption, but there are certain people that were caught up in the moment and they realized their mistake. Those are the people that we have to be open-minded to giving a chance to come on over and be here with us, because I want to grow this channel, right? I want everybody to feel safe here. I want everybody to understand that even though you don't agree with some of the people in chat, either politically or with some of their life views or whatever, this is a welcoming place, okay? And it always will be a welcoming place, I agree, Annabelle. Yes, I agree with some of the vile ones. I would never give grace to David B. Chi, Sandra. I get it, 100%. Anna. If Chi or Sandra ever showed up in this chat, they would be immediately jettisoned out by me, not my mods. I don't want to put that burden on my mods. Okay.
Is Anna from Canada still here?
I think so. I think Anna's here.
Anna, speak up if you're still here.
Let's see what else do we got here. Yeah, I mentioned that one. Rib Guy says, you're so dumb you thought it was in, but it was just rubbing the edge. Are you talking about his shillelagh, Rib Guy? Nanny says, you're so dumb you think a 401k is a party drug. That's pretty creative.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good one. Let's see, what else do we got? He probably boofed a couple of 401ks. Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, we have to show some grace here, guys and gals.
He boofed some 401k, some 402k, some 403k. he boofed all the K's.
The 401 special Ks, I mean. We have to be better than they are, is what I'm trying to say. And this is why I think people respect not only me but the channel and everybody up on panel. I talk about it all the time. We talked about it before we started this stream, Dougie and I. I mean, there's a reason why I say that there's uneasy alliances over there and there's actual friendships over here, because you can see once they use each other, they have no need for you anymore. Right. And first of all, I don't want to ever be
like leeches or like parasites.
Yeah. First of all, I don't want to ever be thought of as someone who uses another human being for any purpose. Right. So that's when, Anna says, I'm here listening.
Yeah. Anna, before I want to say this before you drop off, I lose you or something. But like over the weekend, because like Sunday, I watched the Super Bowl, and because I stream, and so my commercials are always Canadian commercials. That's all I get when I watch any of the football games, sports stuff is Canadian TV. And so I didn't get to watch any of the American commercials, and it's always like a big thing. They talk about the commercials here, and all I seen was like commercials about Canadian World Cup, because you guys are having the World Cup there this year. So it's like a big thing. And then the Bell commercial, or the hockey team Bell commercial. That one's pretty funny. But basically what I'm saying, Anna, I'm watching all this Canadian TV, and it's starting to make me feel like maybe I'm Canadian. Maybe I should move to Canada. I'm starting to, kind of I am half Canadian. My mom was
Dougie, can you say about?
About?
You got to say it Canadian.
I don't know. I'll get it.
Yeah.
Good
SP says, did you all hear about the invisible man who went to see the doctor? He's still waiting to be seen. Pretty good, dude. I like it. Corny but good. Doug identifies as a Canadian.
I'm having a craving for some Canadian bacon pizza for some reason.
There were Canadian bacon, so good.
Because Anna, my mom, she was born in Canada, and my grandparents, they moved to the United States when my mom was a little girl, and she grew up here in Oregon, in a small little town on the coast. And when she got old enough, she joined the Air Force. And there she met my dad, who was in the Air Force. My dad was from Alabama. They got married, had 3 boys, had a life and everything. And then when my mom got to the age to retire, Anna, she went to go to get her Social Security. And they're like, well, I'm sorry, ma'am, but you're not a citizen of the United States. And my mom's like, what do you mean? I've been paying taxes. I served in the military. And he's like, yeah, but you're not registered as an American citizen. So she had to go through the whole process of becoming an American citizen. And of course, us boys and my dad, we had to rib her. My mom, I remember my dad telling my mom, well, you know, if they deport you, don't think we're moving to Canada with you. And then whenever we'd have discussions in the family, and sometimes my mom would like start to talk about something, and one of us boys, you know, would say, Mom, your words don't matter here because you're not a legal citizen. But when she, you know, we threw her a big party when she got it and stuff, and it you know, it was just funny. But yeah.
Sir Harry says Bad Bunny during halftime was cool. It was excellent, Sir Harry. I really enjoyed that halftime show. It was very, very well thought out. By the way, I don't know if people knew this, but Bad Bunny is an American citizen.
And Club Brandfog, apparently they can serve in the military too.
Yeah,
so there.
Absolutely. LA Deb says his minions use each other for clicks and views. They're not genuine. Here I feel people truly have my back. I met real ones and developed friendships here. Hey, LA Deb, you know it. I mean, you know the bullshit that I went through with you to try to figure out that whole, you know, debacle of me not being able to type. And it's not your fault. It's not Street's fault. But for some reason, YouTube just has me blocked on Street's fucking chat. I have to go in under a different alt to my RP Grinders account to type in there. But LA Deb was solid. I mean, always very helpful. And that's, you know, mods are amazing wherever they are. And
the only reason I don't go in, I mean, I'll watch Streets, but I don't go into chat much, is because it's just flying so fast, and I'm old and I can't read that fast. And
there's way too many. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
way too many people.
Yeah. But yeah, I have a lot of respect for Streets. He's always, I've always felt that he's conducted himself in a good way. And you know, I may not always agree with everything he does, but hey, you know, we're all humans, and that's just life. We don't, but he's never ever done anything outrageous, whatever, you know, something to put him in a classification as being a bad actor, is what Scott puts him in. I've just always found him as being a stand-up guy in the community, in the LA community. You know, when you see him out and about, you see he has an awful lot of respect from people in that city, and even the police. I mean, you know, the police, maybe their respect is a little different because of what he does, and they respect him because they know he can expose them or what, you know. But there is a certain amount of respect that they do have towards him.
Yeah, you know, Dougie, that's true. And I know I don't have nearly as big a channel as Streets does, but I have that same feeling when I go out and I record the police. I know that. Gina says, question, I went to the Ghost Soldier post. You mean the video, Gina? And his grannies are all poor me, but what about all the hurt they participated in his name? I agree, Gina, but let's let the dust settle a little bit, because maybe these people are feeling a little bit of the pinch. CBS,
you know what?
Yeah,
I'll lay this right out here. I'm leery. I've said this before. I've gotten to the point where anybody left, I have no more use for them. They've used up all their time. Now, okay, with everything you say, never's one thing I've learned. Never's never happened. When you start saying I'll never do that, well, guess what? So, but what I'm trying to say is, yeah, there are people over there that are bad. A lot of them are bad. And there's a lot of them that have dirty hands. But there are also some that have dirty hands that have really...
Maybe they're thinking...
We've all been in situations where we've done some dirty things, but we're not dirty people. You know what I'm saying? So let's, like you said, let's sit back, let the smoke clear, watch. Just keep our eyes. They'll let us know who they are. All we got to do is watch them. And
Yeah.
that's all we got to do is watch, let this lay out, let's see how this lays out. And I agree. There are some, she and Sandra, I myself will never, I can't. That's
No,
like
and I can't either.
David B or Scott. I can't.
I tell you what.
I can't.
I tell you what, chat. This is what I'm going to say to all of you. This is my promise to you. I will get I when I see people that are undeserving of being here and sharing the good time that we all have here, I will jettison those people out. You guys do not have to worry about it, okay? You don't have to worry about it. You just need to know that if there are some of those people that come in and they're still in there and I allow them because I'm the channel owner. Let's just be better.
Let's just give them enough rope to either hang themselves or prove
Or-
themselves. Because right now they're at the point where they'll have to prove themselves to me because I doubt them.
Yeah.
I don't believe in them.
Right. Okay. Let me get through all these.
So if they come here, okay, I'll give you a chance.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to prove yourself. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you enough rope. You're either gonna hang yourself or prove yourself.
Yep. And
You know?
and here's also what I'm going to say. If there's someone that personally did you wrong and they're in my chat, please block them. You won't see their comments. They won't see yours. And we can all be happy. And I'll try to be cognizant. I can't, assure everybody that I'm not going to address certain people at certain times. But that, I mean, look, this, let's just be better. Okay.
I have.
Go ahead, Dougie.
Look, I've been in that situation. I've been where they're at.
Yeah.
When in the other community, I was in Natasha Cooper's crowd in the beginning when I first came in. Totally stupid because I didn't know anything about YouTube. I've said this story before. I was on there because of the Gabby Petito thing, but I got involved in with Natasha Cooper for about 2 months and realized what a piece of crap she was. But when I left, because I said things that I wasn't proud of. I shouldn't have said some of the things I said, and I was embarrassed by it. And when I came out, I went and hit I went and hit every single live somebody like you that was putting out a live in that community. And there were a lot of them because at that time there were a lot of people and there were a lot of lives going on. And at that time you could, like we were in the early days where you could just jump from one chat to the next chat to the next chat and be all night and have several chats to go visit, and be busy all night. And this was kind of how this was. And I went and hit the circuit. I went to every single one of them, MLH. Yeah. And I got up there and I apologized. I said what I did wrong. I apologized. I explained the best I could. And
you took your lumps, Dougie.
Because that was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Because and so what I'm saying is, if they're going to have to prove to me that they're sincere, because their words at this point doesn't mean anything. Actions are only going to make anything better. And so I say, give them enough rope. They're either going to hang themselves or they're going to show that they're worthy.
Right.
Either way, we'll find out what they're made of.
Okay, let me get caught up on chat here, and then we're going to do final thoughts. CBF says, a lot of illegals pay taxes. We make them pay taxes forever, and we don't take them. I hate this BS. That's true. Amy M., what happens when you get a Viagra stuck in your throat? You get a stiff neck. I like that. That's really funny. Okay, gotta go. Brenda says later. Still working on that, LA Deb. LA Deb, I know it's not your fault. It's not Street's fault. It is what it is. I know Street didn't block me. I have a healthy respect for him. I'm pretty sure
they don't like you.
I'm pretty sure he has a healthy respect.
They don't want you around ML.
I know. Let's see. Gina, I'm with you, Gina. I understand. There's one in particular that I will not allow into this chat, and you know who it is. I won't allow her in here. Puerto Rico is United States. Duh. I know. Even Fox News couldn't get it right, man. They were like, Bad Bunny's not a citizen. I'm like, he's not even American. I'm like, what are you kidding? I mean, come on. Let's see. Team Kathy says, I'm sorry, I've told Streets about the black. Oh yeah, Team Kathy, it's all good. Don't worry. You know, it's not his fault. It's not, it's no big deal. I know he didn't block me, and I know none of you mods did. It's all good.
Well, it's a glitch because on the KPL5 fake news channel that I have, when I tried to, for a long time, I'd log in and tried to chat while we were live under that, and I couldn't. It was just only the last one that I was able to go in, but it had been 6 or 7 months. I wasn't able to chat, and then all of a sudden I was. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Yeah, and it wasn't blocked. Nobody blocked me. It just wasn't going through.
Yeah, indulge me just for a second here, Dougie. I got to get through all this. We got to get out of here. I'm hungry and I'm ready to go.
Oh, he's getting hangry now, guys.
I am. Fuzzy, yes, I am whining. Good SP says that video Ghosted was funny because the MVP cartoon has dirty fingernails. Yeah, exactly.
I know. We caught that too. We were laughing. Yeah.
Let's see. And by the way, Gina, if anybody comes in here and says anything to you, I know my mods will snap them out of here, just like Thanos on the Avengers.
Yeah. We got good mods, excellent mods here.
Excellent mods. Chia is another species altogether. She was so genuinely nice the day I met her at the org. I didn't know of her. How do people do that? That makes a special that takes a special evil. CBF, she's tip of the iceberg with her. She's a special case, trust me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wow, news channels not even knowing their own countries. That's sad. I know, Ophelia, it's really sad. YouTube emailed me that they believe it's a glitch. LA Deb, that's awesome. The fact that you took the time to do that, LA Deb, I really, really appreciate you doing that. By the way, off topic, YouTube comments are playing up, being removed. They are, Ophelia, and it's really weird and it's frustrating. And I'm sorry if that has happened to anybody. In mine, I do the best I can to read all of your comments. Okay, let's do our final thoughts. Flea, I'm going to go to you first. You've been really quiet, and I'm sorry. You've been dominating the time, and I know you've been so sick, but I hope you feel better, Flea. And I'm serious. If you want me to make you some homemade chicken soup, I can whip some up with the best of it.
That's sweet. No, that's okay. I don't want you to come get sick. You don't need this.
He won't, man. He'll just throw it at the door and then honk as he's driving off. And the chickens, he just goes over to the neighbors and grabs one, chops the neck off, and
yeah, exactly. All right, Flea.
Well, yeah. First of all, that dog whistle never happened, and if it did, I'm sure it was something that he said. Right? I just want to get that out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's just things that didn't happen, right? You grew up in white suburbia. How are you a minority? White guy grew up in white suburbia, and we've heard from your sister, right? So you were not a minority. What is he even talking about? Did he even say the situation? I'm assuming it was when he was a kid, right?
This was
because
it was like in middle school, I believe, the context of
yeah. Because he always goes back to this fake past trauma. Like I said the other day, that it's not real trauma. Probably the real trauma is embarrassing, right?
Yep.
But also about people, some people are just bad people. Like some of the people over there, because we're talking about letting people in here. Some people are beyond redemption, and they're just not good people. And these people always out themselves because they're so nasty that they can't play the game for very long. They can't play the game for very long. They always out themselves. Remember that SPTV website? And at first it was like on fire, but they just kept axing so many people and they made so many enemies. Nobody gives a fuck about that side anymore. I don't even know if it still exists, but because people like that, they alienate themselves, they implode from
Yeah.
within because they just can't help themselves from being shitty to other people. And
Yeah.
pretty soon they alienate enough people, there's nobody left,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So in a lot of ways, this show is really fun and I'm glad we do it. But in a lot of ways, all we got to do is sit back and wait
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
pop the popcorn and watch them eat themselves.
Don't
Yeah.
forget the milk duds.
Doug and his fucking milk duds, man. Holy shit.
I know.
You like eat milk duds at the movie theater?
No, the milk duds
They're
are,
only good when they're soft.
yeah, I don't
well,
like,
you had to have the milk duds to eat after the popcorn because the milk duds help get the popcorn out of your teeth.
yeah. Exactly.
And then
Tina
you had the
says,
soda pop to wash it all down, man. You're watching the movies, man. Yeah, the only time the milk duds didn't come, that they weren't that, didn't mean that much, is when you started having dates and it was girls.
yeah,
And forget the popcorn and the milk duds, man. I'm
more like tongue action than milk duds.
yeah, man. You don't want your mouth full of popcorn and milk duds when you're doing the tongue swirling there in the seats.
Hey, did you finish?
And you don't want your hands full of milk duds and popcorn. You want your hands full of other
No, I
things.
guess so.
Yeah. All right, Flea, go ahead if you have any more. Sorry.
No, I'm good.
We got
good.
CBF, they still are around.
Milk duds,
Milk duds.
All right. Tina says, "My alda." I think that's code for dad. I don't know Scottish speak. Tina used to say you have to have a good memory to be a good liar. Oh, 100%, Tina. 100%.
I sucked at it because I can't keep stories straight.
Yeah. LA Deb says they're self-destructing. It's called karma. Milk duds are still around, CBF says. Yes.
You
Harry,
know the inventor of milk duds, you know why they invented it? Was to keep teenage boys, their mouths so busy chewing milk duds in the movie theaters that they couldn't kiss the girls next to them and stuff. It was, that's why. Yeah.
Sir Harry, I have no idea. I am not a fan anymore. And it's sad what happened with her, Sir Harry, just to let you know. Tina McBride, we get milk duds in Scotland. Awesome. Okay, Dougie, your final thoughts.
My final thoughts, I think everybody should have milk duds. They rock. Milk duds are cool. And I agree with Flea. They can't be old hard ones. They got to be the soft ones. So, yeah. But, if you do get the old ones, if you sit on them for a while, they get soft. So just, sit a box underneath a leg or something in the movie theater.
If you boof them, same thing. If you boof them.
Yeah, but then when it comes out, you don't know if they're milk duds or little turds. I mean, I'm not going to eat the turds. Who wants to do that? That's disgusting. Why would you go there? You always do this to me. And then you
Okay. Continue on, Dougie. Go ahead.
My final thoughts is that the Seattle Seahawks won the Super Bowl last night.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that.
I wasn't.
I had to listen to MLH bitch all day yesterday on how it should have been the Broncos. It should have been.
Should have been.
Shouldas and couldas, that if his quarterback wouldn't have got hurt, if this, if that, if they would have just won this game, ifs, shouldas, couldas. The facts are the Seattle Seahawks won the Super Bowl this year. The Denver Broncos didn't make it to the Super Bowl. The New England Patriots made it to the Super Bowl, representing the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had to listen to that. It distracted from the fun of enjoying the Super Bowl in its entirety and in its virgin state of what the Super Bowl should be like, and this man had to taint it by his negativity of should'ves and could'ves that his team wasn't in there. I mean, my gosh, I could be doing that. I mean, if there's anybody that has anything to be bitching about their football team, it's me. My football team's so crappy, they don't go nowhere. When was the last time they've been in the Super Bowl? What the hell, man? You're sitting here complaining? Come on, MLH. You're dude, you're man, yeah, you know. You're spiraling. You're spiraling. That's what's happening. You're spiraling like the pig man. That's yeah.
Are you done, sir?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good. Gina says we need to get MLH a conductor hat as he leads this karma bus. And the train keeps on a rolling, just like Aerosmith says. They're a fortune, the milk duds in Scotland, Tina says. They're good, though. Barbara says, thank you, MLH and panel. We're so old, nobody recognized that was an old person joke, CB. Absolutely. Happy for the Seahawks, but what a boring game. It was boring, Stinky. Unless you like defense.
You thought it was boring?
I like the defensive efforts, but New England made it boring, man. They were just horrible in that game. Thought it was a filler between Green Day and Bad Bunny, CBF says. Bad Bunny did a great halftime show, CBF. I really enjoyed it. Okay, my final thoughts. This is a safe place for people, and I'm very, very proud of that. Very happy that we have a growing good community of good people. Like I said, we all don't have to get along on or agree on every single subject. There are going to be people who disagree with me. I've disagreed with people on panel, off panel. But the one thing that we know is that we are consistent. We are who we are, and we don't care what other people say about us. Vile Chat Strong, 100%. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. If you guys are struggling from your mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that helps. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There is a hotline you can dial in North America. That number is 988. Please dial or text that number. Very important. Keep that number in your head. If you're not in North America, type in your browser of choice, mental health help. Click on any of those options, and they'll get you connected with somebody that can help you. I care. Okay. That's why we do what we do. We care. All right. And we care about all of you. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day. We will see you all on Wednesday. I agree, Annabelle. I hope it is okay to say Erica not giving 7 toes $1,000. Yeah, I saw that. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. See you all on the next Disasterpiece Theater.
Bye. I'm waving goodbye.
Should have been the Broncos.
This should have been the Broncos. That's so disappointing.
Yeah.